Hello, everyone, and welcome to the championship match for U.S. Quidditch Cup 13 from home, brought to you by the Charleston Convention and Visitors Bureau and VII Apparel. My name is Mary Kimball. I'm the Executive Director for U.S. Quidditch, and I am one of your hosts for tonight's event. I am so excited to introduce you to our top 10 competitors. First, we have Eden Sky Einhorn of Drexel University of the Mid-Atlantic, Niccolo Cherry from Italia Quidditch, Vincent Reyes from Mizzou in the Midwest, Jacob Ellis with the California Dobbies in the West, Danny Yakub with Chicago United in the Midwest, Chris Champito from the New York Nocturnes in the Mid-Atlantic, Drew Weiler with the Ohio Apollos in the Great Lakes, Juan Rivera Plata from Michigan Quidditch, also in the Great Lakes, Matt Ignow from the California Dobbies in the West, and lastly, Garrett Beaverson from Ohio University in the Great Lakes. As with previous qualifiers, this championship night is composed of multiple Among Us games played within a 2-hour period. Competitors will earn points by winning games, killing crewmates, and voting accurately. Please note that competitors have voted on some rules changes for tonight's games, and more information on the point system and rules updates can be found in the chat. All of tonight's competitors are competing for a variety of prizes and the title of U.S. Quidditch Cup 13 from home champion. All of the competitors who have advanced to tonight's championship match will receive a free U.S. Quidditch Cup 13 from home sticker. The first, second, and third place winners at the end of the night will get a free player or fan membership of their choice, plus a $25 gift certificate for USQ merch. And lastly, the person who walks away with the title of champion, the first place winner, they will also get a team membership, plus a $50 gift certificate for USQ merch, and a free jersey from VII Apparel. If an international player wins, then they'll get a $100 gift certificate for USQ merch, as well as that free jersey from VII. If you like tonight's competition, consider supporting USQ by making a donation, purchasing event merch, or signing up for the Potterhead Running Club's latest virtual run, the Chaser 15 Mile. Potterhead Running Club is an online fan community that does virtual running events, and the proceeds of these events are then donated to charities like USQ. And USQ has been selected as the charity partner for the Chaser 15 Mile. I just had the pleasure of completing all 15 of my miles for this event, and I look forward to seeing more people post their results. The deadline to sign up for the run is May 2nd, so don't delay. More information is on our website, and you can also find the information in chat. Before we dive into tonight's action, I would like to introduce the two winners of the Fan Favorite Award who are joining me as MCs tonight. Christian Barnes is a USQ volunteer, player, and official, hails from the Northeast, and plays with New York Nocturnes. Brandon Borges is a player from the Great Lakes and currently plays with Chicago United Quidditch Club. Please give a warm welcome to Christian and Brandon. Hi, guys.
Hey, Mary, glad to be joining you tonight.
Hello, glad to be joining as well.
I'm super excited to be here for a championship night, and I'm interested to see which region and which players do the best.
I'm excited to see some great Among Us play tonight from the 10 deserving finalists.
Yeah, definitely. I'll take this first one. No, Brandon, I'll let you do it. I'll just take the second one. People hear me talk enough.
Sounds good. All right. The superlative award number 1 is Cutthroat. They are in it to win it. This isn't a game. This is a competition. And they have strived to win that competition. The winner of that award is Eden Sky.
I guess I'll move on to the second one. I'm really happy to be giving this award. This is actually the person that HR field tested me my first time becoming HR. So the superlative award is going to be Charmer. They're a charismatic beacon and can't help but be the main focus of the conversation. I'm proud to award this to Jeanette. Hi. Yeah, so let's get ready and get started. Brandon, I'm really interested tonight in seeing how exactly the conversations go. We've seen that a lot of people who have been banned have moved on by being able to figure out who's really the imposter and champion a conversation early on. And I'm wondering how those conflicting personalities are going to work tonight.
Most certainly. All 10 of these competitors, save for maybe a few, have been in it to win it from the start. And as opposed to the 4 qualifiers, in which a lot of people were having fun, this time there's awards at stake. This time there's something to prove.
Yeah, I mean, there was no nationals this year because of COVID, and we know that. So I think that some people are going to be looking to take away bragging rights from this, the same way that quarantine cup that happened last year in social media gave some people some hot air to use to blow at each other.
Oh, absolutely. People are going to be making, I hope people will start making their own awards. I hope people are sharing their superlatives. This has been an amazing ride from beginning to end for USQ, having to do these nationals instead of, our physical nationals. And they've created a very great environment for some great fun.
Definitely agree with that. Agree with that. I do want to just give a quick shout out and say hello and thank you to everyone that's watching the stream, throwing out some comments there. I am wondering for the people who are in the chat, who are you rooting for tonight? Who do you want to win?
Oh, absolutely. Let's see who you're repping. Are over 20 people here.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what's going on in the games.
Let's see what's happening.
I like that we're not allowed to have fun this time, according to the
Absolutely
no
last
fun.
time was
Strictly
fun.
no fun.
No fun allowed.
I need
This
to
is a
connect
conversation.
my headphones so I can have music to do tasks too.
Oh my god, I need a playlist actually.
This is a conversation that never dies in Quidditch. What is the sacrifice between competitive and fun?
Yo, Hill,
for
thanks for the
those who were
second.
able- Sorry?
Oh no, not sorry. Talk about my stream.
For those who were able to watch Q4 last week, you definitely saw that I was choosing over competitiveness. I wanted everyone to know who I thought was an imposter and did not like. I'm interested in seeing what the strategies are today with voting, with skipping, things like that.
I just vote with my heart, and most of the time it works out in my favor.
Yes. Can somebody confirm the rules for me? I just want a second person to confirm them before I get them wrong.
They look good to me.
Imposters 2, confirm ejects off, 1 emergency meeting, no anonymous voting, emergency cooldown 20, discussion time 30, voting time 60, player speed 125, crewmate vision 0.75, imposter vision 125, kill cooldown 25, distance short, updates at meetings, visuals off, and then tasks are 125.
And I just want to say that tonight, unlike normal Quidditch, everyone playing is going to know the rules before they start.
Yeah. Who would play Quidditch and not know the rules?
Yeah, and all spectators will know what the rules are as well.
All right. Is anybody in game not ready? If you're not ready, raise your hand.
Raising my hand, I just realized that my rectangle to cover the code wasn't covering the code.
Oh,
Wait,
Oh yeah,
is this covering the
they
code right now?
I think it's covering the code.
They
Oh, it's just-
changed the layout, so you might need to drag stuff.
That's
Yeah,
why I
I
just
I think it
finished my
should be
stream.
good
It's
now.
just barely drawing the code now.
Hey, anybody watching? Please don't join.
I'm
yes,
really
please don't.
sorry.
Alright, mine should be fixed now.
I think mine's good.
I
I
mean,
don't see
anybody
code.
looking for Courtyard Broomball would have been able to join.
Drew, there's a request for you to put your Santa hat back on as people are confused.
It's not in the.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
that's
anybody watching my stream?
Anybody watching
Santa hat
my
is there. See,
stream,
look.
can you let me know
Where
if
is
it's
it?
covering the code?
Oh, we got some cute little new hats.
Where is it? I can't
Uh,
find it. I'm blind.
So for hat, at least on desktop, on hat, it is the second row, last column on the right.
I found that.
Second row. That's the
Yep.
unicorn hat.
That works.
I want to change my name back to Eve and get the little Wally robot to follow me around. That's what I do on public meetings. All
So
right.
for anyone who, like me, was wondering whether to make it be just as chaotic as the other qualifiers, the answer is yes.
Here we
I
go.
hope that's what you wanted.
Absolutely.
I'm unable to find the Santa hat. Someone will have to help me later.
That's a you problem. Good luck.
Brandon, what do you think is the best outfit on screen right now? And anyone else who's in the stream chat, please feel free to add on there too.
I would have to say, let me get a good look at them at the start of this. I would have to say, Eden Skies is pretty good. I love the Halo and astronaut outfit here.
I'm so upset at you for not going for the pink unicorn. Like,
the cyan was the first one to pop up, but yes, Nicolo is wearing a sterling pink unicorn outfit.
just fully matching even with the horn. I do have to say that I've never heard it called cyan before. I thought it was cyan, but I'm one of those people who's like, I know like 5 colors and they're all just deviations of that.
They're all just different shades of one color. I guess I just sort of made it up. I don't think anyone's even referred to cyan to me before.
We're seeing some tasks get done really quickly, and I'm wondering when that first meeting happens, what people are going to say about the fact that the taskbar is going to move so far. So that'll be really interesting to see.
All right, here we go. What happened, guys?
So the bodies are over towards the admin, like near the right one. There was 2, and 1 was near the vitals.
So,
Alright, I
so
know
who's currently
that-
in O2?
I'm in O2.
I'm in
I saw
O2.
Champ over
I am in
there. I saw
O2.
Eden Sky just
Danny.
leave. Danny's there with me.
Okay, so
I was
wait,
told
who's
I went up
there?
to the tree room.
What color? What color just confirmed those 3 people?
White, lime. I'm lime.
Okay.
Brown
Lime,
and
cyan.
light blue were all together.
I was in O2 around that area.
Cyan. Thank you.
I don't like that I
I
can't
think-
type in the chat.
I'm gonna make a bold
thank-
assumption here.
Among
I
Us
think
took
that
away my
Matt
vote.
is one of the killers. I think Matt
Oh.
is an imposter.
So
Why would we say that? Just curious.
Because you were the last person I saw with Garrett heading out of labs when I went in.
And we said
Yes.
both bodies are over by admin?
Yeah.
Which side of admin?
And so that's like straight down from outside of labs. And I think that's the way you guys went.
Yeah, I didn't
So-
see that at all in O2
right, so-
around that
so-
area.
Cyan, white,
I mean, that's good for now.
lime
I mean,
are
it's
all
like-
on the wrong side of the map to have done this kill. So we're all
Right.
hard cleared if both are there.
I do
Vincent, we
understand
So
can,
it's
that leaves
like we
green,
split
yellow,
off.
blue, black. Green, yellow, blue, black.
Ooh,
Vincent, I am
What?
curious where you
I-
were.
What?
you're getting spicy up in here.
I was
There
in
were
lab.
2 kills. So
I'm deafening.
I really thought they were going to get him.
All right, well,
So,
that was a
yeah.
spice.
I wanted to ask, how does it feel to be the first death of the game? But I actually don't know who died first. I also just want to highlight that it's so interesting that it took them really long to figure out that 2 people had died, number 1. And then number 2, I'm seeing the same thing last week where so much of that voting time is really taken up by talking. And we can really see the differences in how people talk to isolate and really throw out who they think is the killer as fast as possible.
Yeah, I was gonna ask to Garrett and Nicolo, how's it feel to be dead first out of anybody?
The last game, I died first. Like it seemed like pretty much every round, so I'm used to it by now.
Do you think that that's a strategy because you're a good player and they can't have you talking?
I mean, I like to think that, but I'm gonna say it's probably just because I'm not actually that good, and I just die.
Yeah. Really interesting hearing Champos say, like, these people weren't on the right side of the map to make a kill, but only one body was reported.
Hey.
We don't know where the other died.
Oh,
Okay.
Hey guys, I'd like to say good luck tonight. I hope we all have fun. And I saw Matt kill Juan right in front of me. It was right outside the weapons room.
Yeah, I was coming out of weapons room and then I saw Eden kill. They thought they probably had her vision out of the way, but I saw them kill right in front. That was
Yeah,
really
Eden
poor
was
timing.
just with
Are you
Juan.
really
They both left
trying to do
security.
the Uno reverse card?
I am trying to do rest guard. You're trying to do it right now to me.
We had Matt. We had
I
Matt
was
sucks
clear.
last round.
I was
We had
was
Matt
clear
sucks last
in the
round, so I
first
think we
round
vote Matt
because I
here.
was with everybody on the opposite side of the mat.
Danny, what were you up to?
Eden and Juan were literally right next to each other, leaving security. They split off away from me, and now Juan's dead.
Yeah, I saw
I was
all three of
going
them
into
in
admin to do
security
my
next to each other.
wires,
So
did a
quick
little
thought.
double back, and saw Matt like
Jacob, did you
completely
report the first bodies?
decapitate Juan. I saw the blood.
I reported the first body.
splatter.
Yes.
I'm actually.
Did
yeah,
you see
actually,
two or just
yeah.
one?
I think Eden's actually good because she was in O2 with me for the first double kill. So I
Yeah,
actually
because the three of us were
go with
there,
Matt.
unless it was like a kill by Eden's guy right there, like right before the report or something. I don't know. I think it's Matt
Matt's the
still.
yeah, I think Matt's the safest.
And that would mean Vincent's the second one?
What's up?
I've been sus of Vincent, but I haven't
I
seen
mean,
him.
I was on the right
Yeah,
side this whole
was
time
like-
up until when I saw them in security. So
Because half of us were on left side to start the game, unless there was a body
I'm
full
definitely-
left side.
We got
I got played.
Yeah.
Oofity oof. So
Literally
that
nobody
was
mentioned my dead body.
It's true.
I was really getting sus. I need to just go for kills. I didn't think Eden was double back, so that was unfortunate.
what was your
You guys
strategy
be like
for
right
finding
in
this
front
out,
of
man?
My strategy was to kill people. That was
You guys did
You were
kill it a
just-
good clip, though.
Anyone, anywhere, getting grabbed up.
You killed at a
Honestly-
good clip. Those are 4 dead before you guys got voted.
I would have expected Eden to kill me, but not Matt.
yeah. She had a vouch. They had her vouch already, so like oh well. I was hoping to do a 50-50 for it, but yeah. I was really getting sus, so like I figured I might as well just go for as much base as I could, and I'll just let Jacob do the rest.
Yeah. I am wondering what the status is of all the ghosts on their tasks, but
It seems that
I don't want
Vincent
you to
finished the
answer
task.
me because I don't want everyone to know what's going to happen at the next meeting on the stream, but I do think that we're seeing some people in the game already be finished. So I'm wondering how far that bar is going to go and how it's going to make the remaining imposter feel to see that at the next meeting.
I'm just chasing Matt around.
I finished all mine.
Who?
Wait, no, I said you don't have to tell me if you finished your task.
Well, so I'm chasing Matt, who is chasing Jacob. So
Yeah.
Also, I know who killed me.
So Matt, for people who are watching the stream and just interested and don't really know how to play, what is the strategy of a dead imposter? How do you really help out your co-imposter in keeping the game moving in a weird way?
So here's kind of what I'm trying to do. Like he's not doing sabotage, so I might try to do something, but sometimes he just kind of has like a, oh, okay.
Where's the body at?
Just
His
to the
body is
left
right in
of.
weapons.
Yeah.
Okay, I
I'm
know
with
it's not
Vincent in
Drew.
office.
I know it's
Yeah.
not Drew because the body literally just died.
This is a
I watched
50-50
it die
Danny
on viral.
Jacob.
It's
Yeah,
it's,
I say we skip right here. I say we skip right here.
Skip to
I know
confirm.
I know it's
We're
Jacob.
Yeah,
I was
very
just,
close
I
to
was
that.
skip to confirm.
Win.
I was
but
just
I
doing
know it.
asteroids, and then I know Eden walked into the weapons room after me, and then Eden's dead, and Jacob.
I
reported,
was
so-
just with all 4 of you guys.
I
Danny
have
wasn't in
reason-
weapons but came out.
I have
I did not
reason
come out.
to.
but like,
I have reason to believe it is either of you, but
So okay,
mhm.
so Jacob reported the first body where the double kill happened, and I was with Eden and Juan in O2, so I couldn't have been part of the double kill in the first part.
And we were sus of Vincent you earlier, but you're hard clear on this one.
yeah, the
So,
person.
voted
not being you nor
yeah,
I.
me and Drew are hard clear for this one, so it
Yeah.
has to be Jacob or Danny.
So as long as you and I stick together, we can't
If,
lose.
yeah, if you guys
Yeah.
do want to skip because we're almost done with tasks, that's fine. But it is Jacob.
Who has tasks left? Mine are done.
I have a couple. I have weapons
done with
and
tasks.
node and
Done.
lab thing. So
I
it's
thought I
just
saw
me.
you in weapons before already, though.
I went in there, but I didn't want to spend too long doing weapons, so I was just doing them now. But
Yeah, my tasks are
We'll
done.
see.
We'll see how this goes.
I'll come back to it. Yeah.
They didn't
So,
avenge me.
What do y'all do, fellow ghosts?
From the earlier question, I actually don't want to mess with the sabotages because maybe Jacob wants to call something, but I do it, and that gives him more of a cooldown to like he can't do what he wants to, so he has to wait and just does not allow him to do the sabotage he wants. Say like he wants to do lights, but I do seismic. He has to wait like at least like 10 seconds before anything happens.
Yeah, I get that.
No,
Okay.
So,
it's Jacob.
Vincent.
That's tough.
Man,
I was confused as to why you were both over by me. God damn it.
it's Jacob. I don't know why Vincent. I don't know why you and Drew didn't split off to both.
I don't know either.
But it's.
But-
I mean, we got the dub though. Because I was like, oh, I'll go get the left reactor with Jacob. Oh, he's gonna kill me before I do it, and then.
I wouldn't do that. That would be very mean.
Excuse me?
Wait, what? No. What?
Okay.
Wow.
What?
I
Jacob was
genuinely,
good.
I genuinely didn't see.
That is
I
too...
didn't see because
What
I
happened
had the
there?
reactor thing. I had the reactor thing open, so I didn't see what happened. I had a true 50-50. That's why I was like, this is tough.
I'm
It
confused.
was literally like
I
right
thought-
below your feet.
Vincent, I have a question.
I know. I realized that. But
Yeah.
like I
Vincent,
said,
I thought Jacob
Yes.
admitted that he was a killer by saying, "No, I wouldn't kill you at the left reactor."
I-
Did you not
I-
take it as an admission of guilt?
I don't know.
When I said
genuinely didn't
Vincent,
see.
I was trying to like jokingly imply that it was still you, even though Danny knew it was
I
me.
can't believe that.
I wasn't saying
That's all
let's
right.
vote.
Unlucky.
Uh,
Game one.
Rolled
Jimmy.
high on
Unlucky.
persuasion.
the same thing happened in my
Juan, how did you actually
qualifier.
type in
I was-
chat?
I was imposter the first game, and I was just like not expecting to win, so I just kept killing, and it worked out.
You can just type in the chat, yeah, in the in-game chat.
I can't.
All right.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Wait, can I
I
get
am
a second
so
to
sorry,
message
Matt,
this
for that
time?
first report. I panicked and I forgot. I didn't realize, like, oh, you're gonna kill.
Account.
Yeah, I messed up there. I'm sorry. And then all this went down on you instead of me.
Yeah, at that
So
point, I
bad.
just had to keep on killing. Like, I didn't think
Yeah.
Ian was gonna double back. So
I'm
that
glad that we were
screwed me
able to
over.
get the win, though, so it didn't
That was great.
we ready
to
now?
limit your points
Get the
too
carry.
much.
Yeah, we're ready.
To see that.
All right.
We have passed the 10-minute mark for tonight. Just want to let everyone know about that. We'll see how long the
Yeah, we
next
gotta
game
rush.
takes.
Wow. So the first game goes to the imposters.
And that's Matt and Jacob.
That is wild because most of the time it's a crewmate that it's the crewmates that end up winning.
Yeah. I'm super interested in seeing how this game goes. Again, like those differing personalities are really interesting to see. And how they converse and like what they say quickly versus the way that they draw on what they think about people.
It is.
Ooh, very, very fast.
Oh.
All right.
Where was this?
This body is on the telescope in labs.
It was
And
not.
there's another
it was not
body
Ma-
outside storage.
Okay.
I don't think it was Matt, Juan, or Jacob because they
Yeah.
were just at lights with me.
Yeah.
Unless the body was really old.
This is a double
Yeah.
kill, definitely. So like they get a
No,
lot of
no, it's
cooldown.
not a
So
double
anyone
kill.
who's like
They're not next
It's
to
not
each
double
other.
kill because one is outside storage.
Oh,
they're
it's
not
not?
next to each
Okay.
other.
So one
Yeah,
of them might
no.
be
But did someone
I was
see
in
somebody
O2
during
doing
lights?
wires.
Yeah, I saw
All
you
right.
back there.
Because I was at White House and I saw that both were dead before lights went on.
Eden, you said you were in O2 doing wires.
Yeah,
Is that your first wires?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
she was
Nicola,
around
you
that
said,
area.
Nicola, you
agree
said
with that,
both
yeah.
bodies were dead before lights?
And then I was going to the tree to do my data download as the body got called.
Both bodies were died before lights were
Where
turned on.
where is everybody's first set of wires?
I did
Mine
on
was
security.
electrical above security.
I have no idea.
Same.
I don't know.
I'm
I'm
just,
Yeah,
Who said they don't know?
I
thought
I said
Vincent did.
that I don't know.
Everybody knows their wires, Vincent.
I just
Yeah.
didn't check my wires yet. I was doing other tasks.
Who does that?
mm. Oh,
Oh, we're good.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder at this point if you should just not answer questions since being since saying I don't know just gets you a vote.
Wow, Garrett is dead again for the first time. Garrett, you there?
Yeah, I'm back.
Dead again. I'm so sorry.
I'm
What are your
telling you,
thoughts
I'm cursed.
Yeah.
What was that?
I said, what are your thoughts on the game so far?
I mean, it's not going well, obviously, but this is exactly how the last game started for me, and I ended up qualifying, so maybe I got one more comeback left in me.
That is true.
You know, I just want to give a shout out because you are playing on mobile, right?
That's right.
Where's the body?
Yeah, we're in a meeting now.
So I actually couldn't see much of the body because the lights were out, but they're right next to the door that you take to get into lights.
Okay. I think I can clear green and white for this. We were all in the weapons.
Yes, sir.
I can do the same as well.
When the lights went off and throughout.
Wait, where is the body?
Who walked by us, Danny? Was it Vincent? Or Danny's dead. Actually, yeah. Vincent walked past
up?
me and Danny. We were in like the lab area.
Yes.
And then headed towards where after he left, I that direction and I found the body there. So
Okay,
So-
Vincent,
but
right
I
now
left,
is outside.
I left way
Yeah.
before you guys, and I saw Nicolo on the door to lights with.
So wait. I have a question. Eden, what's your second set of wires?
It's like right outside it's like the lab area, like right before you go into the decontamination door.
Is it in the bathroom?
No,
Okay. Also, why were you so far away from that download task?
I was just there.
Yeah, you were.
I was
But I'm saying
I was
she was
also suspicious
super
of
far.
Eden last
She was
time
super
because
far
she
from
never
the
went up
download
to
I'm gonna
lights
vote
and she was in.
Vincent.
I voted for
Could
Eden.
be desync.
Vincent, I apologize for my earlier vote.
Ooh,
It's alright. Oh shoot!
It's okay.
I voted not expecting anybody to get out. Actually, whoops.
We just voted on 7. Oh my.
Uh-oh.
That was interesting.
It was.
Danny, Garrett, I'm sorry for killing you.
Man,
Oh, was it you?
That's no
Really?
problem.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
that
trusted
was
you,
me.
Eden.
This is
Wow.
really interesting because it seemed like they weren't sure if they wanted to vote on 7 people, and
Yeah, and I barely had like time to defend myself there.
It
yeah.
was kind of.
We've been talking about this a lot as like y'all don't have a lot of conversation.
Good call.
Okay. Yeah, we voted on 7, so like
yeah, we should get someone else
But,
out.
but the
to-
light,
yeah, we
the
have to
light,
get someone
the
else at
light
this
was
point.
also. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Why you were hiding in the corner, Vincent?
I didn't want to get stat killed just in case. That's
Yeah,
why.
no,
Because
that
everybody
makes
were
sense.
on the
We were
light.
5, so
Yeah, I think almost everybody was at lights there.
Yeah.
That's why I was
I did just see Nicolo below me at the lava pit, correct?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that
Okay.
Jacob was the only one that wasn't at light.
Yes, I was. I was at lights, and then I followed Matt back.
Let's go through.
I wasn't
Nicola,
at lights, but I was close to lights.
Nicola, what were your first 2 wires?
I didn't do wires.
Okay.
The first one is in electrical.
Juan, what are your first 2 wires?
I'm not sure which my first one was, but I just did one like in the quarter right next to lights to O2.
Okay. Vincent, what were your first 2?
I've only done my first one. I did it. It was in the decontam room, like at the top near labs, and then I think the second one is at the what's it called, the O2 room or something.
So you're saying it was decontamination then O2?
I voted Vincent based on before.
Yeah, I voted Vincent.
I'm voting Vincent based on the wires.
Yeah.
Why?
You can't go from decontamination to O2 with wire pathing.
I don't know them that detailed.
I looked them up for this match.
Wait, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
You were ready?
I voted Eden based on them not going to lights. That was such a dumb reason.
I mean, I
I'm
took them
so
out.
confused how I got voted out there.
So the reason I voted for you is because if like the computer is the download task, you were like here. I was like, why are you so far away?
So honestly, I'm going to test it next round, but I'm pretty sure that was like close enough to still like work. Like it's not like
So I know
you don't have to be
right.
like,
So I know you don't have to be
completely
on it, but the only reason I brought it up is because because remember I said I played like 1 game of dropship and I thought it was like the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
Dropship is fun.
Whoa! You keep that blasphemy out of here.
There's a burger task.
But like I tried to do a task and I literally had to stand on top of it to be able to do the task. And I was like, did they really shorten the task distance? Like, am I not allowed to do tasks? I know for a while I could do wires on this map through the walls.
Yeah, I know they got rid of
like
that.
that
It was so easy.
That was such an intense line of questioning.
I was a little shook when Shampoo called Eden out. I was like, oh.
I'm gonna have to ask what your first 2 wires are.
Yeah.
By the way, you can do that pathing. It's random every time. There's a chance that it's different.
So wires has to appear in electrical, O2, office, decontamination, lab, and then the bathroom. It can be any order of those, but they can't break the previously stated order. Correct. It is a set sequence, but you can randomly select those 6. So like the bathroom can never be the first or second set of wires.
Yeah, right. But I said I did decontam and then O2.
Right. O2 is above decontamination.
No.
In the order. It's electrical, then O2, then office, then decontamination, then lab, then the bathroom.
Imagine Champo's just completely wrong about these positions.
Yeah. we got on blind luck.
You ready for the next game?
Yeah.
Yeah, are y'all gonna start the next game?
I need a redemption arc after that game.
I don't even know where I do my wires.
On the walls.
And then after this next game, for those watching us on the stream, we'll take a short break and we will give out some more awards.
There is some intense game knowledge at work here.
Yeah, I feel like we definitely have one of our memes for the night, which is like, where do you do wires? Oh man, I've never seen that intensely questioning.
I don't think I've ever even looked at my tasks before I'm actually doing them. I just look at the map. I would be, if Champo has like this authority now over them. You've played with them for a while. Is he always like this?
They definitely are like this a lot. When it comes to like board games and things like that, they're not really like that on the pitch. They're definitely one of the people.
Yeah, they.
Sorry, I thought they were in a meeting.
Yeah, they were. They were in my qualifying round, and they were on it with those.
Yep. Definitely don't play Settlers of Catan with them. But I think on the pitch they played Quidditch for a long time now, so they're definitely someone who can step back now and have fun. They did play in college in UNC when they were like on a really good streak, super high competitive team. So it was like that's where they got all that athletic spirit and drive from. They're a parent now. They have a beautiful daughter, and I think it's when you become a parent, you learn to step back a little bit.
A beautiful arc for Champo.
I think coming back to this game, Eden's definitely got something to prove this time. Just being totally unlucky and getting voted out last time. I definitely think that she is afraid that something like this is going to get her knocked out again.
Very skittish, I can tell. Let's see how they're doing. It's been a while since anybody's been spotted, though. This is probably the longest time we've had speaking.
Yeah, we've just got no idea whether people are dying and just haven't joined us here yet and not found, or just maybe the imposters are always near groups and can't do anything.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm really interested in how this is going to look. I hope that someone.
Jeez, that round was
That
forever.
took so
Yeah,
long.
that was okay. This is kind of this is within like the last 10 or 20 seconds. Sorry, Champo, say where the body is, please.
It's at lights.
Yeah, it was definitely recent. I checked vitals before doing a task, and lights turned off, and I checked vitals after, and Pink was dead, and then it was found.
So probably last 5 seconds.
Yeah, like really recent.
Okay, I can clear Danny for sure.
I was on the right side of the map with Garrett. We were going through specimen. I know that doesn't clear either of us entirely for like as imposters overall, but it at least clears us for this kill.
People saw
I
me
can
in
clear him for the left half too, because like Garrett's been following me all around, like throughout the whole entire O2 area.
Who just went through
Oh, yeah,
office and passed me?
Hey, I'm just trying to stay alive because I've been the first one killed every time.
I went to office to check vitals. I don't know if that was you. The lights were off.
Yeah, we just crossed, but there was somebody before you that came through.
There was, or before me, I don't know, but I know
was
I
an
just
M name.
Drew after someone else.
That's me.
Drew was also in office.
There were a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of people in office for a while.
I know at one
Yeah.
point I checked vitals and there were a few people there, but nobody was dead at the time. So I'm just gonna skip.
So I am very much not suspicious of Eden just because Eden had a really easy chance to kill me in decontamination.
Yeah, I saw her at cam. She looked like she was doing a task.
And I had a few people in labs with me, but then I split.
This was a really long round for one kill, though.
Very long.
Yeah.
It was
A
very
lot of
long.
tasks done.
Right, that may give me a theory.
Seems that everybody is deafened. That was a particular.
Not me. I'm not.
That was a particularly long round. Nicolo,
Yeah.
can you tell me your mindset right now.
I just think that it's rude that 2 games I was killed, or like in the first place.
Man, I would have figured if with a round so long, there would have been a second kill at least.
No, because I was checking vitals and nobody died, so I just.
Eden, no! You were right there. So Eden literally just finished. It looks like I think they were doing the maze thing right outside the fix the drill. I watched them run down and saw their name, but I did not see another person's name. It is right beneath drill in the lab.
I don't know if this was a double kill. I just checked vitals and saw Vincent dead, and then Eden died while I was looking at vitals. Or
Yeah,
I
the
think-
last time I saw Vincent, he was around admin area and then went up.
Juan, you were in specimen. I just came in there from the bottom. Who else was that? Matt with us?
Matt, and
Yeah,
he,
I just
he
passed
looked
by
like
you.
he looked like he was doing that task.
And you two had been
Yeah, I
together
went-
from labs?
No, I knew he went into specimen lab, but I waited a little bit and then I went in.
Top side or
Yeah.
bottom side?
Bottom side.
Okay, so if you guys both went in the bottom, and I know you're both still there, so all three of us are clear here.
Wait, who
Nobody
three is
has
clear?
come-
What three? What three?
Both
Juan,
greens and
Drew,
yellow.
and Matt.
Me and Matt.
Okay, okay.
Nobody has come through lab in a while. Because my last task is the vials, and it was the last one, so I was just waiting there.
Yeah,
And
I think
nobody's
I
come
have.
through in a
I think
while.
I have one. I think I have one task as well.
All I know is Shampoo's reported both bodies, so I'm kind of.
I have reported both bodies, and I understand that
Go
is
big or go
suspicious.
home. No,
We don't mean
So-
yes, I am voting because yeah.
Champo, Jacob.
Lock in the
Well,
vote.
here, hold that negative point for me.
He just needs one positive point to bring it back up to a positive.
Yeah.
Hi, Ghost.
Hi.
So,
Hello.
Eden, do you feel like you redeemed yourself?
Not at all.
So, I do want to say, like, the number of tasks you got to do before you got killed, you don't think that counts as, redeeming yourself and being a useful part of the game?
I mean, I guess when you put it that way, yeah, but like if you look at it from a score perspective, like I skipped that first vote and then got killed. So if I get any points this round, that depends on everybody's finishing tasks or imposter, if the rest of the crew gets the imposters out. So it does look like we are pretty close to a task finish.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I
They could
definitely
do it, but they need a double kill right now and they win.
Oh man.
No, wasn't it one thing you could kill? Did anyone get ejected that last vote?
No, but they just killed Danny, and Danny's body's just sitting in the middle right here.
Oh
and they're
wait,
gonna
wait.
get a
Let's
double
try
kill
not
in the
to
next
let's
couple
try not to
seconds.
on the stream talk about people that are dead until they get found. I just want to keep the experience for those watching the stream a little mysterious.
I was
That
just
was the
completely mashing the
sketchiest thing
report
I've
button.
ever seen in my life, Garrett.
What was?
You're running in one direction with Black. I run by, and you just turn around and follow me around random buildings.
Hey, like I said, I'm just trying to stay with people because I keep dying so quickly.
Well, it's one
Well,
of you three because Matt and Drew were bodyguarding me for my
Mhm.
tasks.
Yeah,
I
your
will say
bodyguard
so when,
lost that off
so when
test.
lights went off, I hit at the right reactor the entire time.
So we know 2 out of the 3 are Champo, Jacob, Garrett.
yeah.
So
So
we got to
who
pick
would-
one of them.
because lights are off. We can go for one and then button again
Mhm.
and then vote for
Yeah.
another
And
one.
no, we've got one.
Lights are still off, correct?
Yeah,
Yes,
lights are
lights
still
are
off.
Then it's
still off.
then this is. I mean, obviously we have to shoot here.
Do we
but
shoot Jacob here since Champo and Garrett are accusing each other a little bit?
I think that's good.
I don't know about Jacob.
I
I'm
wasn't
still
accusing
super
Champo. I'm
suspicious.
just
I'm
saying.
accusing Garrett. That was some
Uh,
sussy behavior.
So
Or
You
the
reported
reason I voted for
all the
Champo last
bodies,
time
basically.
was because
I
I
did
knew that
report
nobody
this
had come through labs, and he said he'd just seen that person.
do Garrett.
Whoever died
Garrett.
before.
But you were
Ryan
also
Garrett?
at labs.
Sure.
Yes, I'd been in labs that entire time before.
Well, we know the second one now because it's Jacob voted with Garrett, and if Garrett's the imposter, then Jacob's the other one.
I'll say it,
Or
but
they're protecting themselves, but
But what?
Yep.
Hey Garrett, I have a question.
Yeah.
Look me in the eyes. Look me in my ghost eyes.
Hold on. Where are you? Okay.
Was
Okay, I'm
it
over
you?
here.
Look at me in my ghost visor.
That was the imposter.
Was it you, the imposter?
Yeah.
Intense confrontation.
So I'm voting Jacob here.
do we vote
right.
Jacob or Champo? What do you think?
So wait. So the reason we vote Jacob here is because Jacob should have never voted for me because I never said Jacob's name. Jacob should have voted counter vote against themselves. I was accusing Garrett. Garrett was going to vote for me because I was voting for Garrett. I never said I was voting for Jacob, so Jacob voting for me confirms that Jacob and Garrett are together.
Honestly, I'm
It
not so sure that we got an imposter
doesn't.
previously.
I say we finished.
I
the
was voting for
50-50
you
then.
because you were the one who I was more suspicious of.
Orange
And
and
it was
black
a
did vote for
last minute
Champo.
decision. We had 15 seconds to decide, and I voted for you.
Yeah.
Honestly, we're just risking incorrect votes because I think we could probably still win if it's not one of the two.
I'm still down to vote, honestly.
I saw
just to
doors
make
shutting
sure.
on the way, which gives me a worry
I was
that
shut
maybe
out.
they were hoping that we wouldn't get it in 25 seconds and they could kill us.
I think who would do something like that?
Both
Jacob.
Jacob and Champa were in lights with me.
Correct.
Hmm.
I never touched lights though. I just
I
danced
say we
around.
vote Champo to be safe.
Oh, Come on.
Maybe lose a point, but then get the victory overall. Better safe than sorry.
I did Champo.
I'm voting for him because it's not me, but yeah, that makes sense for you guys.
And either we win or we vote Jacob next. Let me just button real quick. Or Matt in one place.
Or we win by task, considering how
But-
the task bar is winning.
True.
I got played.
Do your tasks, Ghost.
Sorry, that's me. It was the inspect sample. Huh.
It's so interesting how people hyper focus on some stuff here, Brandon. I think like for me and you, we've been watching that taskbar the whole time, and to watch them enter
Sure.
into a meeting with the task almost finished, and then be like so afraid that they need to vote someone out
Mhm.
is interesting to watch.
Christian, Emma says hi.
Oh. Hi,
It's gonna be an
Emma.
interesting finish. If the
task
tasks are
bar
done, you win.
Yeah,
Full
that's
on
pretty
my
fun.
screen.
Huh.
Well, yeah,
Anyone
on my
want
screen.
to do
I
off-pitch
was-
seeking?
What?
He's going to win.
Off-pitch seeking, let's go.
No.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
super
so
confused.
close
I
to getting
w- I
another kill
wonder-
off of that.
I wonder who it is.
I was so. Oh, we would have won. I was 1 second away. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
So I'm
when,
alive, so I can
when someone
take out
left,
my
the
negative one.
taskbar went up to complete.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
I
think
was
it has
like,
that
oh,
glitch when it happens.
Yeah. oh man, I can't believe that somehow almost won that. I forgot that there were only 4. I was still thinking like, oh, even if I kill, it'll just be another point, but whatever.
Were we
Wow.
right
So we're
voting
voting
Champo
true here,
or were
right?
we wrong?
You were right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
Champo
was
was
behind
right?
you, Matt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
okay. No,
Yeah,
no,
I
no,
can't
I'm
believe
kidding.
that it was Matt after
I'm
all
going
this
for
time.
Jacob.
Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy that it was Matt.
Green team.
Dude, I was kidding. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you were wrong with Champo.
I know.
But yeah, I wasn't. I was voting Champo based on
Teammate.
no, not based on my teammate.
I got played.
I did not lie when I said that I was doing it based on my.
I pushed start.
Story.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we're
So
sorry.
we're gonna get ready to take a
save.
break for superlatives, but I do have a few questions first. Number one, Jacob, are you always just gonna admit that you're a killer in the last round? Like you're not gonna
It worked once.
try to get
Jacob
away?
just came out. I almost got another one.
I just couldn't. I was 1 second away. Oh my
But
goodness.
you could have lied and said you saw the other person kill. Like
No,
I
'cause
mean,
they were
I
together
could
the
have,
whole
but they
time.
were the ones who did the sabotage.
No,
So
yeah, we like
Honestly,
Drew and
I
I
don't
literally walked up to reactor, and then I split off at left side, and he went. I saw him alive, and then we just went down C. So there's no
Yeah.
way Drew could have
There
gotten
was-
that body.
yeah.
Honestly, I haven't put voice. So when you said you were 1 second away, I assumed it was like data upload 1 second from being done a task win because I
Oh.
didn't know if it was.
Oh.
So wait, Jacob, was I wrong that you were voting because you were voting with teammate, or were you actually
You were
voting?
incorrect based on that. I was
Dang it.
voting as if I was Clue, based on it was a self-report before, based on what the employee.
Because you're right.
I do have a question really quickly. Who
I have
are
an answer
your
really
favorite members of One Direction? Pick
Oh,
one
yeah, good
favorite
question.
member.
Number
Can I
3.
Google the
Not Liam.
members of One Direction really quick?
No,
That's why I went with
Guess the
not
name.
3.
Guess a name.
Sam.
Nah, okay. Let's go, Danny. Danny, who's your favorite?
I don't know any of them.
Drew?
Guess a name. Give a name. Any name. that
Justin
Uh,
Timberlake.
That's a good one.
I love their song "I Want It That Way."
Yeah.
My favorite member of One Direction was Niall.
Okay, we've got one real
A name.
answer.
We got a name.
Did you say we had to wait for another game, or we?
We're gonna do some
Wait.
superlatives, but really quickly, we're just trying to answer a question we got from the chatters. So, Garrett, do you have a favorite One Direction?
Shame on you, chat.
Who was asking the favorite?
Right?
Harry Styles.
Who is this lemon twist? Who's
Jacob?
Is there a timeout
What?
function?
Lemon twist. Miss.
Oh, that's Mary.
Because honestly, I feel like I have at least one teammate who like would have asked that, but I don't know if she's watching or not.
It's Mary.
Oh, never mind.
Jacob or Juan or Matt, do either of you have a favorite One Direction character?
Oh,
Character.
Everyone
No,
except
I'm a big fan of
the writers, though, are pretty good on that show.
everyone except Liam. Even the one that I don't know what they're doing right now, but
Are they still a
I
group?
will just no, I don't think so.
They haven't
I'll
been a group since I was in high school.
Say it's been a
Okay,
little-
but when you say since high school, are we talking like since like
Last
I've been in high school or like last year?
Uh,
Like which
Like-
decade are we talking?
Right? That's a question.
20. I was.
Ooh, that's a good question.
We don't need
I do
details.
want to say that I did Google it, and it looks like they may be planning a 2021 reunion. But we're gonna take a quick pause there and switch back over to some superlative awards.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna feel really old when Eden tells us when they graduated. Oh, good, because I wanna be able to type in chat.
So this time, I'll take the first superlative award. Now, this one is titled Casper, the friendliest ghost of them all, who never harbors any hard feelings about their untimely death. They're the life of the dead party. And this one goes to Kendrick. And I really just want to say sorry because at Q4, I completely said that I thought it was Kendrick so many times and it ended up not being him. So, no hard feelings. We deal the cards that were dealt. Brandon, I'll turn it over to you to handle the next superlative.
Yes. Okay, I think it might have been done out of order. So, the next superlative, we'll do elementary, my dear crewmate. This resident detective who can deduce circles around Miss Marple and Sherlock Holmes. There's no getting past their keen sense of determining who done it. This person is currently playing because they were so good at it. This person is Vincent Reyes.
Hey.
Vincent
go.
Reyes with a quality win in our hearts.
So
Do we
I
have
think
another
that-
game code?
I think that this night is showing us, Brandon, that A, people are really bad at noticing when two people are killed at once. And B, like no one incorporates how far tasks have gone in their decision making with voting. It just seems like a lot of the time here, they're just jumping straight into who they think is the killer. I just find that an interesting strategy because I've also seen some games where before they even tell anyone where the body is, they go, "Oh, where was everyone?" Things like that.
I think what may cause this is because these 10 specifically, because they earn enough points, they usually are the ones to immediately vote and get those good vote points. And so they might just all vote at once thinking who they think did it. Imagine with the assumption that others would skip to the vote, which is how you get votes like Eden Sky immediately getting ejected.
Yeah, that was really, really interesting to see. I also find that it's interesting that I think when I was on it, and I was just really playing the game and letting the points fall where they may, these people really are out here trying to compete for that championship trophy. And I think that those watching us at home and everything like that, really do want to keep in mind that there are specific points for a specific thing, like voting correctly, not voting incorrectly, right, which loses you points, imposter win, task finish win, and more. So things like skip votes and being careful as to whether or not shade gets thrown on you early are really important. You also want to be really careful of getting killed too early because that limits the points you can earn in the round as a crewmate.
Oh yeah, some of the people that earned the least amount of votes were killed immediately at the start of their rounds, over and over, and that really cost you votes when you can't. Well, that really cost you points when you can't vote, or you can't kill if you were thrown out as an imposter.
Yeah, I'm really wondering how that's going to work later on in the game.
Oh
Yeah, we found out Danny is colorblind.
I was
what?
If anyone watching the stream is colorblind, USQ does not support any discrimination or jokes against people who are colorblind.
I work in the military intel field, and like 95% of the people I feel like are colorblind in some way.
I think that was worse. I think you made it worse. So I'm just gonna repeat again that we don't support jokes against people who are colorblind.
Shampoo.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I am cool with roasting Danny though. That is actually cool in my book.
It's so hard. I want to be Danny's best friend, and I don't want to ruin it.
Right after that brief interlude, we have another great game ahead of what is happening on stream. It looked like all 10 of them gathered up in one place for 1 second.
Yeah, they definitely like to run around weirdly in the room. I'm interested in seeing if after the break and people recollect, if we're still going to see those grudges from previous games present itself, or if they're just ready to go and start something new.
Oh yeah, you have to think that the strategy changes a little bit based on the initial impressions. Everybody's trying to feel themselves out. Everyone's trying to see how everybody converses normally within a meeting.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I wonder how long they're going to let Tempo lead those meetings tonight, and how that's going to change as the relationships between Tempo and the other competitors do as we move along with the competition.
Oh yes. Some have been remaining kind of silent. But that. Oh.
And we're just seeing a.
I haven't seen anyone all game.
I saw that kill on cameras.
Who was it?
Danny.
Okay, I was suspicious of Brown before.
That was easy.
I was honestly curious because the body was in water wheels, and so I went from cameras to I went down the left side building, and I passed by Champo.
I can confirm that Eden was running down with Garrett down from.
Yes, I saw that.
And even if he didn't lie, they wouldn't lie this early because then we would just vote them out later.
Yeah. I was with
I
them
have
at camp.
nothing to gain from lying at that.
I'm gonna hard
I have
clear
gentle
Nicola.
sus, but yeah, I have gentle sus on Champo because of him being in the area, but not sure how much he saw. But this kill was 100% Danny.
No, I had the O2 tree and the download, so that was I turned on lights.
All right.
Okay, then vote for Danny.
Imposters can
I'm
turn
voting
on
for
lights
Danny.
though, so that's not 100.
That's not cool.
Oh, Danny, you
I don't
I can't believe you voted
That's
me,
not cool.
Danny.
Oh, Danny. Schneid.
I didn't realize cams were a thing in this game. When did they add that?
It's always been a thing.
Development.
Yeah, Danny,
I
was
thought you were
wondering what your
good, then you killed
strategy
me.
was, because you were running in and out of a bunch of rooms in front of cameras. So you can see whether or not cameras are activated because they're outside a bunch of doors, and if they're spinning with a red dot inside there, that's how you know that someone's watching. And I hope that helps anyone at home that's not used to how this setup works. It is outside some doors, not all of them. You can't see everything that happens in every room, but you can see who goes in and out of certain places. So Eden, really great move. Seeing that someone had been killed near somewhere and just went down to reconfirm before calling that meeting.
Absolutely. Danny, you played with Eden in the first game. How does it feel to get caught in 4K?
I mean, it makes sense. But also, how's the camera seeing behind the wall? The camera's on the outside of the building, and I killed him on the inside, and it still saw.
Now you bring real world
physics. That part was interesting. I didn't know whether Eden saw you enter the room and then went down and found the body, or
I think it is an area of.
Yeah, you do get.
I was just about to call the button.
Where?
About to call the button.
Right down the right reactor. I don't think it's Garrett.
I'm thinking Garrett's thinking Champo.
So I don't think it's Eden or Garrett on this because
I
you
was in
guys were both
specimen.
in specimen, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
was
I
also
was
there.
in specimen.
I know it's not
Sure.
Niccolo, Juan, or Eden, so it has to be Garrett or Champo.
Garrett was
kind
with
of-
me at the left reactor.
Eden's definitely good, so
Champo
the
was
fact
in
that-
Yeah,
specimen.
we can vote Champo here, and then because we know we got one out, so we can vote Champo here, and then finish the 50-50 with Garrett.
Well,
Yeah.
Champo left through
Yeah,
the north
no,
side of
it
the
is.
lab, like the specimen.
Yeah, I was
Mhm.
still in the decontamination, the spray room.
But I think they were fast enough to get there, right?
I was still in the
Positive.
spray room.
It's got to be. Garrett definitely thinks it's Champo.
Oh.
I mean, you could vote
I mean,
me.
it's Garrett or Champo, so either way.
Garrett voted
Good, okay.
fast.
So I clicked out of my game, so I was unwindowed. So right now I have A, S, and W typed into the chat in Discord.
So who are we voting?
I'm down for the
Champo.
50-50.
All right.
Now I really think it was Champo because if he was a crew and it was Garrett.
Well, I hope we got at
We
least
would've
one
both got a
on
point.
the chopping.
Yeah.
Man, another quick
Exactly.
game.
My logic there
Wow.
when the
Okay.
voting was
Bro, I
revealed was
suck.
that even if Champo was even if Champo was crewmate and Garrett was the imposter, then I feel like Champo would have like still put in that last vote for Garrett to get like those points.
That one
I wouldn't have
point.
voted there because I don't trust losing points because I would just snowball downhill to be 0 points at the end of the game.
All right, so someone tell me why the camera on the outside of the building can see inside the building.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like the camera.
Thing.
It seems like a box around
From
the
the
Like
birds
you
of
can
view.
see the camera
It
itself.
seems like a box around the camera.
Yeah,
All his cameras just
forgot.
be like that.
Now, we
Okay,
have
so here's another thing. Why, as a ghost, you have to scan for life signs? There's literally no life
It's
in you.
communicating.
In airship, you have to
Right.
take a shower.
They
as a
have to
ghost.
like make sure that nothing's there. But you know what's annoying though? When you're doing medbay as a crew and it says waiting for a ghost.
Or
we have a
Like, ghost
question
if
from
you-
the chat. Oh, we have a question for the
They
chat.
want-
What's everybody's least favorite ice cream flavor?
Mint chocolate chip.
What? That's what
Those
agree
are
with that.
fighting
I agree
Mint
with
words.
chocolate
that.
dip is barely ice cream. It's like
I
Those are
hate-
fighting
What?
words.
You're
it's
alright,
either
okay.
tastes like
Chocolate is the worst.
toothpaste or it's okay.
Anything
I
fruity.
don't like
Chocolate's the
cherry
worst.
flavored ice cream.
Brandon,
don't
why
like
would you ask such a
pistachio.
controversial question?
Ooh,
Because it was
pistachio
highlighted.
is a strong
Someone used
contender.
points on that one.
I kind of like every flavor.
Can we all agree that chocolate chip cookie dough is good though?
I don't know about that.
I don't
Also,
like hard
anybody-
food in my ice creams, but I did
I'm
just
not a
wanna
huge fan of
repeat that out.
chocolate in general. So.
Anybody who
Chocolate
volun-
chips shouldn't exist.
That's
You
true.
can eat toothpaste and then lick a chocolate bar if you really want.
Anybody
That
who
is not a
voluntarily
supported view, though. That is my personal view.
anybody who voluntarily goes to the store and also buys vanilla flavored ice cream is also wrong.
No, vanilla bean ice cream is elite. I don't want to hear it.
Hold on a minute.
But like there's so much like freedom to like with topping.
Yeah.
You can
You're
have
so
fruit on
right,
top,
Eden.
you can
Vanilla
go with
ice
like
cream-
chocolate and syrup, like chocolate syrup and like
Wait, why would you
If
put
I have,
chocolate
like-
syrup on vanilla ice cream? They have chocolate ice cream.
that's not
not
the
the
same
same.
That's not the
thing.
point. That's not
Okay,
the
so
point.
That's
I
And,
Adam's
like,
opening
you
think
can
we
game.
also,
all
like-
agree
I
that
like to take
Champo's taste buds are just wrong.
We're actually just
Yeah, I
Right.
can get behind that one.
I
Here we
do want to
go.
double down on Eden talking about the fact that vanilla is the flexible base that can be used, for floats, for milkshakes, anything. We'll try to get the rest of those ice cream flavors later on. I think, Brandon, we're gonna have to act like teachers and just call on people one at a time.
Yeah,
or
we do.
the watchers will
There
never
was a
get what they want to
A
hear.
lot of anger, a lot of frustration. I didn't expect them.
I don't know if I want the stream to know that the tech support behind this event approves and appreciates mint chocolate chip ice cream. Maybe I have to talk with Mary later on continuing my volunteer roles. No, that was a joke.
As we, I can't get over that.
What I thought was really interesting from last game was that even with Champo being the imposter and them thinking that Champo was suspicious, they were still able to control so much of the conversation. And I'm wondering how that's going to go, like as we move the night further and further on, especially after we get those score updates.
I'm gonna see if people start picking their spots around Champo, or if they try to talk over them.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. But I am intrigued by this group.
Yeah, it is really interesting. It's hard to tell who has a specific strategy and who's just like being flexible on the fly for what they see. But I definitely have been a large fan for Vincent's play versus what they're able to get in on those meetings. And I think they just really always talk in a way that makes you want to believe them.
Oh yeah, I think Vincent getting that superlative for what was it? Shoot, I gotta look at it. Superlative for
Elementary, my dear crewmate.
Oh yeah, you can tell he is picking his spots. I feel that Eden Sky is also making more and more of a presence in the voting. I think once they say something, they say it with conviction, and that kind of gets people like Danny out of there.
Yeah, I definitely think Eden had something to prove after being voted out on a fluke, pretty much, that one time, and it's like I'm taking my stake in it. I definitely want to like hear more from Niccolo, who like unfortunately died.
All right,
all right. Champo is dead in medbay.
It is Juan then.
What?
It's definitely Juan.
Wait, see my name?
Yes, you were the imposter because you were with Champo when you guys headed over to lab, and that was the only other person
Yeah, and
over
then
there.
Champo walked away, and then I went back to admin.
Garrett may be dead in I think communication. The
I
last
think it's Juan.
time I saw him.
Unless somebody was in specimen, then it's Juan.
One said you were an admin?
I was the only one in specimen because I went there to store my artifacts, and I went from the top. Unless they vented from bathroom or from the left side of medbay, it can be anyone from that direction.
Juan, how'd you get to admin?
I walked there. South.
I'm gonna hard clear Vincent.
I went through a door.
Yeah, Nicolo's clear too, by the way. He had multiple opportunities to kill me.
I'm currently in specimen.
I'm in
I was
O2.
finished water wheels and I just got from the bottom.
Sounds I don't know if Juan makes any sense with what he's saying.
I'm honestly going to skip
I was around
because
admin.
it's like
How did
slow
you
kills,
get
but we got a lot of tasks done.
Yeah, we
That's
did.
true.
Get
I'm actually done with my
I'm
task.
almost done. Yeah, I'm almost done. I think I
Full
have one
disclosure,
more.
I did see Champo's body, but I was almost done with Val, so we did that on first, and then I reported.
Oh wow.
What was it?
Huh,
Oh,
fascinating.
All right, next round, guys.
That's fine.
Wow. What was that kill distance? You killed me the entire length of the table in lab.
Yeah, I think Eden's got this, so I'm not worried.
Okay.
In the future, let's try not to reveal who the other imposter is, because again, those of us like watching it, we don't know what's gonna happen here, and I don't want to cheat it for those watching on the stream.
Ah.
It was me.
Now, Garrett, I gotta ask you a question.
Okay, go for it.
Were you referring yourself to third person last game?
Okay, they told us to do that.
Yeah, Brandon, that actually makes it easier so that people watching the stream know who's saying what, because I don't want them to have to like memorize everyone's voices.
No. So I have another question for Garrett. Why did you think this was NASCAR and chase me for 7 laps around storage?
Like I said, I'm just trying to stay alive, and I mean it didn't work, obviously.
I do have to say, Champo, there are some people out there glad that you were killed.
Go ahead.
Anyway,
yeah. So this body is like, this body is between office and storage. You know that window place between the two buildings that's around that area.
Who just came out of top specimen? Is that you, Danny?
It might have been me.
Danny.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, it's Danny.
Yeah.
Okay. I was med scanning and then I just went back because you followed me into specimen. I was the first one in there.
Yeah, I had a task in specimen and a
So I can
task.
clear
I
you
had
for
the-
this kill.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure Danny didn't do this kill, and then I know Nicola's hard clear.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Eden either.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
I was
So
in
that
the
means
same
it's Drew
area
or
as
Matt?
Niccolo and Vincent this round.
No, Danny should be able to clear Drew, me, Lime.
Yes, Drew is.
So then that makes it a
Didn't do
self-report.
this kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I saw Matt in admin or like office area on cams right before the body was reported.
So do we think this is a self-report or Vincent potentially? Because
I-
Matt reported
I was
the
on
first
cam.
one.
Vincent is up here. He wasn't come.
If
Vincent
everyone's
called
clearing
out
each other, you
Juan.
can vote me if you want. I'm gonna go for Vincent since they're the only one uncounted for.
All right.
He just said I'm hard cleared from last round and from this round.
Just because Vincent called out Juan, and we're assuming that's correct.
Yeah, that's the assumption we're going off of, I guess.
Yeah. So hopefully that is correct.
Christian,
Is
I would
everybody
like to know
deafened?
who was excited that I died.
People were excited that you died?
I was
I
excited that you
wasn't,
died.
I
I
wasn't
killed you.
excited.
I plead the fifth.
Oh, was one right?
There are
Oh,
many.
it was you.
It actually
Was one
like,
right?
yes, I was glad you died, but not because of the mint chocolate chip thing. I agree with you that I don't think mint chocolate chip should exist.
Right. So I think we complete the 50-50 here.
All right. By voting who?
Drew, I think, right?
No, Danny and I are both hard clear for this one.
For the last most recent
For the last kill. Yeah. Unless we got one wrong and then we got Matt right, and then like Danny's the second one. But
There's still a possibility that that body was there for a while, but Matt was the last person that I saw near.
And didn't Matt do like a decent amount of self-reporting in the first game when he was imposter?
I'm not sure.
No, wait. Jacob was doing
I know for a fact that Nicholas. I know Nicholas the only person right now that I know for sure isn't the imposter. I know it's one of you three on the left side of the screen. But
yeah, I can't completely hard clear Danny for other rounds, but I know on this one he didn't do that kill. So
and I don't. And I think Eden was on the left side with me and Niccolo.
Yeah, it was on the left
for
side.
The last round.
So would have had to been like 2 or 3 rounds ago.
I
who
would
who
say
was sus?
I would say Drew is clear like completely because I don't think he did any of the previous kills either. I've seen him. I have him accounted
But
for
then
all of them.
We can skip here, but by that logic, that means
I'm
Danny's
gonna vote
incriminating.
Danny.
I skipped.
I probably think it's Danny. No offense.
Yeah, it's not me, but we'll see.
We'll see.
All right. Hopefully everybody's deafened. Can anybody confirm who the other one was? Was it Juan?
Nope, we are not confirming it because most of us watching the stream don't know exactly. But I mean, some of them probably would have if they were watching the voting based on the colors. But what I do find interesting is that in that last conversation, Vincent and Niccolo cleared each other, and then Drew and Danny cleared each other, and then they skipped.
Yeah,
and that's really interesting since we only had 5 people. I'm wondering if the strategy is that you're losing that point by a wrong vote.
I think also it like the time where I was in. Oh, never mind.
Okay. Me and Nicholas saw this happen on Vitals.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's true.
I'm walking behind Eden Sky. I just came out of Specimen.
How were
So
you
you're
able
telling
to
me
get
she's
the specimen that fast?
I started going through Specimen, so this is a self-report then if both of you are together.
I just don't
It's
believe
not.
it's a self-report.
I went through Specimen.
There's no reason to self-report on 4. Because
Well, this wasn't me. If it's literally not one of you two, it has to be Eden.
well, me and Nicola were together the whole round, and we watched the body die on Vitals, and we were gonna go check admin to see where the body was, and we saw that it was in lab.
Guys, remember there was
I was in
specimen
lab.
issue.
I went from Specimen into lab.
Nicola,
Eden just reported this above.
I was doing the like rocket
If you want to
thing.
skip, we can make sure that we skip and get the imposter on this next round.
If you want to
Or-
skip to be sure, I did vote
for
Eden,
sure.
but if you guys vote together, you guys can
Yeah.
clear yourselves. I'll go with the hard clear on both of you and vote Eden
I
next
think
round.
I was gonna say, I think it would be funny if, assuming Drew voted me and I voted Drew, if Niccolo and Vincent voted for each other, so everybody has a vote. But then I remembered points are at stake.
Whatever you want to do, Nicola.
Yeah, if you two are together, you can skip, but it's Eden.
Yeah, maybe we
It's
can skip.
true.
All right.
Okay,
I'm
all my
just-
tasks are done. I just finished them. So if you guys want to
Yeah,
watch
I'm
me, you
done
can.
with my task.
I have a couple left.
All right.
All right. So what I was saying is the last time that it was at 5, we voted someone out, and then I was 1 second away from winning. So they're more
That's-
hesitant to do that.
That's what I thought. Lights were off. She should have never reported that body.
Yeah. Actually, Jacob Champa, I was just asking since you were the imposter pair at the time.
Meeting.
When you got
There's a meeting. There's a meeting.
Yeah.
I don't
thought
think we do
Eden-
anything different here.
I don't think so
Yeah,
either, but I thought Eden was going to kill Vincent behind me. And so,
I was staying away from you guys, so
yeah, because they were chasing Vincent from lights. So I'm like, if I button right as they kill Vincent, I'll be hard cleared. It'll be obvious.
After I fixed the lights, I was going to do my last task. I honestly
also-
really think it's Drew just because of how much he's pushing for me
This body
here.
was not in labs. This body was above storage, by the way. That's where it was
How
reported.
do you
That's
know
where both of
that?
us were. Because I was
I-
literally right
I-
behind you.
Yeah, but
thought
I
you were in
reported
labs,
the body, but I couldn't
Yeah,
see
we were
where
running out of
exactly
labs
it was
together.
because it
Eden
was
runs
dark.
in when I'm
So
finishing
if
the little
you were
chart
able
for
to
my
see
note.
it, that would mean imposter vision.
And so I never saw the body. You reported it in front of me, but you were above storage when you reported the body.
Yeah, but you were
So
saying
I'm saying it was
well,
You were
the
on
body reported right after I.
me and Nicola were on admin table, and I saw that one person was in labs, and at no point was there two people.
Two people. Yeah.
Was there two people?
When I saw two people in lab.
Yeah, I think we just skip here and then just wait. So
I'm trying to
we
get the
could
points
also
for the crewmate win.
We could also
but
do tasks.
There are tasks. Fair enough.
Yeah, we're a couple tasks away from being done, but I'm telling you guys it's true.
I have a download and an upload.
All right.
Yeah, if she did not report that body, she could have just waited out the timer. Also, I would not call reactor on 4 people because they're just gonna split 2 and 2.
Didn't she already know that someone was coming up behind her? So if she didn't report that body, wouldn't it have been reported right behind her?
Yeah, it might have been, but if lights were off, you could just make the argument, "Oh, I didn't see the report button."
They're in a standoff here.
They would not have allowed that to slide. Not with them on the admin table and her hard cleared. Plus, Eden had sus on her from before.
Yep, I got it. It's Eden.
It's
Thanks,
true.
Vincent.
It's true.
I knew it was going to happen. Thank you.
Yeah,
It's true.
yeah, you that was unfortunate timing, Eden. The body was still standing up. Drew was right next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Hadn't flopped over yet.
I saw Eden Sky doing the right reactor. Ran.
I
three
will
tries
tell
between
you
the two of
this though. I will tell you this though. I did up until that last second when you reported it think it was Drew.
I think it was me.
Trust me, it's true.
Oh, you voted.
You are making a mistake here.
Nah.
You are making a mistake. Congratulations.
Good eyes, Vincent.
You did it.
Yeah, no, the body was still standing up.
Drew got like 800 points that round.
Yeah. Honestly, that's why I called the button. I'm like, if y'all don't want
I
to
was
vote me, I'll
hoping
get an
for
extra
a
point.
light sabotage there.
That's why I was like, I want to make sure. Because I seriously thought it was Drew up until that very last like second, literally.
Hey guys, how many kills did I get at least?
All of them except one. I only
A
got
surprising amount, honestly.
Thanks.
So I do
One
want to
got
ask y'all to
voted out
pause
early,
really
so it's
quickly.
like, okay, I need a murder spree.
I need y'all to pause really quickly. We're gonna go in order. We still have to get for the stream everyone's least favorite flavor. Champa already went. Danny, what's your least favorite flavor?
I don't know if there's a flavor of ice cream I don't like. Probably coffee. I don't really like coffee.
That was the most adorable response we'll get to this question. Drew?
That's a complicated answer.
No, it's not. It's just mint chocolate chip.
Anything
No,
with
it's
nuts, or if you ever put whipped cream on it, you're an absolutely horrid person.
I'll agree. I do.
Okay, so we didn't
That's
get
my
a
hot
least
take.
favorite flavor, but we got least favorite toppings. Eden, what's your least favorite flavor of ice cream?
So coffee is a good answer, but honestly, I think that my least favorite is cherry. Like when it's like they have like because like sometimes like at least from whatever brand of ice cream my parents get, like there are like little bits of cherries in it, and it's just like not a fan of the texture there.
So you don't like me?
Totally understand that hard food is sweet food.
Oh my god.
I need ice
Um,
cream with like a good crunch to it.
The battle lines are drawn.
Do we all put on
Garrett,
the cherry hat?
we go to you next. What's your least favorite flavor?
I don't really like any type of fruit ice cream. I don't know if I've had cherry, but I know cherry would be my least favorite.
Jacob, what about you?
I'll go mint chocolate chip as well, just because it's either toothpaste or it's like kind of decent, but you don't know. You might be eating toothpaste flavored ice cream. Half the time it tastes like toothpaste.
It's either good or it's not. You know how it goes.
It's either disgusting or it's like okay. It's never amazing.
Let's go to Juan.
I think that my favorite would probably be cookie dough. I know it's pretty basic, but cookie dough is the
We wanted
go-to
least favorite.
we
So
know
let's
your
get
least
that
go-to
favorite.
ice cream. Go-to ice cream when you're sad. So
No, we want
still
least
didn't
favorite.
No, we want to know what your least favorite is and why it's
Oh.
mint chocolate chip.
it was mint chocolate chip. 100%.
Weird way of
What's wrong
pronouncing
with you
cherry.
guys?
1000%.
let's just get the last three answers so y'all can start the next game. Matt, Nicolo, and then Vincent. What's your least favorite?
I'm gonna hate for this one. It's pistachio.
Nope, I'm here for it. I agree.
Yeah,
No
that's
hate
fine.
pistachios,
Oh, thank
but-
you. Okay, cool. Someone disagreed with me.
I love
I
the
don't,
pistachios,
I
hate
don't
the ice
usually
cream.
eat pistachio, but I can get behind that logic.
Nicolo, what's your least favorite?
I don't have a least favorite flavor. Like I don't know what ice cream do you have in America, but here like everything is good.
So what I'm hearing, it's
Wow.
better over there. It's
And,
just better.
and
It's just
before,
better.
So his least
before
favorite
the
flavor is
Americans
America.
respond upset. Ethan, what's your least favorite flavor of ice cream?
First of all, I want to discredit any and all of the mint chocolate chip slander because that's my favorite. And then definitely
That's
pistachio
it.
though. Like
I'm starting
that's
again.
Mint chocolate chip is banging.
I have to be honest, I thought of accidentally on purpose muting Vincent when he said that, but I resisted that urge.
So,
Okay.
so whoever said mint chocolate chip ice cream is banging, it is, but only when you drop it in the trash can and it bangs on the bottom.
All right, yo, send me your address.
Start the game. Start the game.
Who do I need to kill next time I get imposter?
I'm livid. I'm livid.
No lies there.
Enraged. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, y'all can go ahead and start the next game, and then I think after the next game, we'll take another short break.
We will. Okay. I didn't know there was no bad ice cream in Italy.
I mean, they definitely do have real authentic gelato, so if that's mixed up under ice cream, then I can totally see where they go.
I was gonna say that's a quality point because I started thinking about it.
Yeah.
And gelato is amazing.
Yeah, I think that we really did see Eden's redemption there that last time, and there's definitely a lot of points gained there.
They were play this. That was the most cautious round they've done.
Yeah,
There's multiple skips.
it was really interesting to see them on 5 have 4 people cleared and still go for the skip vote.
They were being incredibly cautious there. It might be because of the collection of people that were currently still alive.
Yeah, I definitely think that there is a lot of fear of losing out on those wrong votes. And the worry that trying to rush that game.
Welcome to the meeting room, everybody.
Who was just walking into lab?
I forgot to undeafen.
I was
Okay,
just
buddy.
walking in
Okay,
with, I
whoever
think,
was just
Drew.
walking into lab, the body's right there, like in that corridor.
Yeah, I saw
I
it like
saw some-
1 minute.
I saw someone walking out lab. I checked vitals and someone was dead. Then I went to admin and I saw one person in lab, so I didn't see the color.
I don't know, but I kind of want to vote. Was it Shampoo out for the mint chocolate chip slander?
Exactly.
There's a majority of this game that's mint chocolate chip against.
Yeah.
So
So
I
that's
was
gonna
in,
So there were
you
a
out.
bunch of us left side, by the way. Real
Yellow,
talk.
yeah,
white,
there
brown,
was
and blue
a-
were all at
Eden,
lights.
Eden, I
So
will
I-
countervote you right
I was
here.
also at lights, by the way.
I want
I was
to
also
clear.
at
Yeah,
lights
there was a
too.
lot of people.
I want to clear
Yeah.
Nicola here because I was on admin and I did see someone like in lab on the screen and everyone was on the left and then Nicola was in admin with me. And then when I went to go to lab, the body was there. So I'm thinking that Nicola is clear.
I know Matt and
I want to
Champa were
clear.
left side to start.
Correct. I also want to clear Drew. Soft clear, not a hard clear, but Drew had the same
Path as you.
like basically
It
the
might
first
be
like,
Eden.
3 tasks as me at the beginning.
It might be
Okay,
Eden
skip.
because I saw the
Are we
feed
doing
and
it?
I
Are we voting,
remember
Eden?
why.
No, skipping.
It's not me.
I'm not.
I didn't even go in the lab.
Eden, you voted me. I'm voting you.
Whoa. She threw her point away for mint chocolate chip. That is honorable.
This is
I
definitely gonna be a meme.
Garrett. Unfortunate.
I mean, yeah.
Gary, I did also find out that I was wrong. Like, if you were killed by an imposter, you are allowed to say who it is, but that's totally your choice. So I don't know if it was you that I said last game not to say it, but that's my bad.
Oh no, that was someone else. I don't
Okay.
say it.
Yeah, I did find that it was interesting how this conversation went. I'll talk about it later because I don't want to ruin anything for anyone, but this game is really interesting, the interaction between the two imposters and how the conversation went in that first meeting.
Oh yeah, it wasn't. I think a strategy was at play that I'll go into later, but it was an incredibly it was sneaky. It was very sneaky, and I'll bring it made me laugh a little bit too.
Yeah, definitely there as well. Sometimes it's so hard because I want to talk about stuff about later on in the game. But I know that it was also be so fun to watch it happen.
True. Yeah, Chet, if you can talk about it, just so I can get some,
This body is about 17 seconds old.
How long?
About 17 seconds.
I just came out of lower specimen. I think, was it you, Champa, that just came through?
I did not go into specimen, but I was up in lab. I tried to do the telescope and I got scared because I couldn't find my thing.
There were 4 people in lights, 1 in specimen, 1 in office, which was me on admin table right before I reported this. And
I saw Champo in lab with someone else, but I don't remember like.
okay, somebody
I
just
was there
came
with Champo.
through bottom spec.
So I do want to.
Drew, that's
might have
me.
missed it.
I'm Matt.
Okay.
Matt
I didn't see the
Cathy.
caller because of the lights.
Matt,
I
you
do
went
want to
to
say
lowest
that,
specimen?
I went to the
that right
specimen,
now
yes,
I
the
am
lower decontamination.
like 30% gonna clear Juan here because him and I were alone in
30%.
Yeah, only
I think
30.
I'm gonna
Body's
clear,
like
I think
right
I'm
in the
gonna hard
entrance
clear one.
to the room, right in the T.
But
where you
Eden,
can't
this is for
necessarily go
voting
through
for me.
Huh?
I'm sus of Matt just because you didn't report this body while going through office.
I didn't see anybody going that way.
You couldn't have missed it walking.
I think
out of
Vincent's
specimen.
fine.
Wait, where in office
the
was
body
it?
again? Where was
It's
the body?
right at the T, like to the bottom right of the table.
This is
Okay.
okay.
Oh, because so if I'd walked
Vincent
in,
then. Vincent was, I think, in lab.
I'm just.
Yeah, I was.
They must
If
have
it was
like
Matt,
right
that was
behind me
very
though.
bold.
Yeah, it's
That's a
bold
very
no matter
bold
what.
movement.
If it was Matt, it was very bold to kill with
Oh,
no,
Who all just voted for Matt? Somebody keep that in mind for next meeting.
I voted.
I don't remember.
Hey, can you guys let me know when the
I'm so sorry for you.
Hey, anybody USQ, do I chill with ghosts since I got disconnected?
Yeah, I think that you can.
So
What? Why isn't one doing any kills? Why isn't he killing? We're going to lose because I did all those kills and I got disconnected.
Don't. All right.
So, Eden, do you want to walk us through what your strategy was up until this point?
Right. Usually something that I like to do, it's especially is so one thing that I do like to do a lot, regardless of like crew or like being an imposter posing as crew, is I like to hang back at dropship at the beginning to make sure that like as a crewmate to make sure, hey, there isn't like a stack kill or like the last person like gets killed or
Okay.
anything. Like make
Okay.
sure
So-
they
One
get
second.
stuff.
One second, Eden.
Alright.
Eden isn't. Eden left. She is not dead.
Yeah,
to be
Eden got
clear.
disconnected.
Yeah,
Juan,
okay.
I was just with you in office. You were on my left. I walk up to labs. You're coming
Okay, I
out
went
of
out.
labs.
Yeah, I went out. I literally did like a loop-de-loop.
Because I went immediately out.
I know it looks weird, but yeah.
How far
Wait,
in
wait,
labs
wait,
did you
where
go?
did you
I kind of want to call out Jacob because comms were down and they were heading into specimen instead of going to fix comms, which
Yeah,
honestly,
Well, so I'm not
Look at the
suspicious of
taskbar. Most of those tasks are mine.
I saw
That's
Okay.
why
Juan
I
on the
decided
right
I
side
needed
of
to do
office.
tasks.
In the table room, or right by the table room. And then I leave out the right side, past Matt, go past the rock and into lab, and one's coming out of labs.
yeah, I went around to comms and then went like lab direction, and then I just ended up in admin.
So I will say I am not suspicious of anybody that does not go do comms because it's the one.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
fixed it, by the way. But
Well, so I'm
That is
saying
definitely, like, the high
if you
standard
didn't,
stuff.
I'm not suspicious because it's
Right.
it's the one emergency thing that happens that doesn't give an like a huge advantage to
Yeah.
was
the
anybody else in labs, by the way?
I was in labs.
I was
that was
just
my last
getting up
task.
Did anybody
there.
see
I
Vaughn
was
in
Can I
there.
vote for Eden again? Even though
I
she's
I
not-
was
not
never
s-
in labs.
I didn't see
never
one.
in labs.
Me, Danny, and Champo are in Speci, and we just watched Jacob go through top decontam.
Yeah.
Okay. I know there wasn't a kill, but it was really sus. Really sus. Sorry, Juan.
Okay, I think that they're all finished with their meeting. It's so hard to make sure that we like don't leak anything into their meeting.
I have to
yeah.
So, did anyone get ejected there?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, something that I like to do is what I like to do sometimes is that I'll like try to kill lights and like I'll go off in a direction like say down.
All right, welcome back to the meeting room.
They're in the
Drew
meeting.
is dead.
Yeah. By the way, I actually saw this spot on cams. They're at the left side. You know where that vent is at the left side, where a reactor is going to be, in that
Yes.
path.
Like
Yeah,
top,
that went up top.
like above
Like in front of the
electrical.
field thing.
He had
So
to
not in the view thing. Like you know when like you go electrical doors and then there's that space up to go to reactor. That's
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on. He had to have literally just died. Where is everybody at right now?
I mean,
I'm
Mid
cam.
scan.
I'm near
I'm down
lab
by
entrance.
weapons.
Hold on,
Well,
hold
so
on.
the
So you're,
reason-
okay, wait, where? I know Matt's on cams. Danny, where are you at?
I was down by weapons. I didn't go up to reactor when it went off.
Okay, Jacob, where you at?
Med scan. White saw me run there during the reactor.
All right, and then Juan, where are
Just
you at?
outside of lab entrance.
So this has to be Juan because
I
I
have
saw
one more
Matt go.
task in lab. I haven't been there all game, but now I'm heading there.
So
It's
I
either
was
Juan or Champo. It's Juan or Champo.
So, I mean,
those are
I
the
called-
only-
I'm the one
I
that
just
called the
passed
meeting.
Champo by weapons, and if this kill just happened and it's up by reactor, it was.
Then
not
it's
Champo.
Juan.
Okay.
Then it's Juan.
I was just about to go into lab.
I mean,
the vent
I
connects.
voted
to the
Juan.
Yeah,
back
the
side.
if
vent
you want.
connects to-
Timo guilty? What?
Yeah, that places you the closest to the body.
And? What about it?
What? The logic's there.
The body was dead. I don't know. I'm trying to help. Okay.
Nice. Good stuff, guys.
Wait,
Ooh.
we only voted
Disconnect.
one for once. Was that? Oh, that was Eden.
Yeah, I mean,
I
the other
Eden
one.
was the other one.
My imposter
I think
partner, no.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
We're getting
Pretty
away.
sure Eden was the other one.
Literally,
Yeah.
after that first
I was
meeting,
pretty sure
everyone-
after the the next thing didn't have only had 1 kill or had no kills.
Yeah, that's what I was.
The
Pretty
meeting
they're
where
now in
everybody
7
cleared
with
me.
1.
What happened?
Do you know why Eden got disconnected? Because they like mint chocolate chip.
I loved the boldness of, oh yeah, I'm gonna get Champo out because of that. I was like, you outnumbered.
Juan, I do want to just bring up really quickly. Did you notice that everyone else said where they were, and you told everyone that you were the closest to the body? I mean, considering the fact that after each meeting you restart in the office room, did you not think to give a different place that you were
Well,
in,
he couldn't.
or were
He
you
couldn't
just
'cause we
saying
saw
what
him.
you
I
did?
didn't think someone would be there to find the body so quick.
Got you.
Because we had just done reactors. No one's gonna be on that left area.
Well, so we didn't find the body was the issue. I hit the button.
Oh.
Yeah, and I found the body on cams. Like I saw.
So actually,
I also knew. I just saw Drew right before he died.
So,
the
so I
button-
actually called the button because Matt wasn't pushing the button.
So I'm going
I'm just glad
to
Champo
have
didn't
us
accuse
pause
me since
here
I was
really
going into
quickly.
labs.
We are going to take our mid-session break. We're going to invite Mary to come back on and give a few words, especially to everyone who's watching. Those of you who are playing, you can listen in as well. It's for everyone here. Then Brandon and I are going to go over some awards, and then you'll be able to get back to playing.
For inning number 2.
Inning.
Yep, we're doing 9 innings.
That's not what that
I'll
is.
be
There are not
bathroom
9.
break.
Oh, so this is the mid-game Duck Duck Goose break, right?
Champo, this is the 45-minute break to go to the concession
Yeah, it
stand.
is.
Duck, duck, duck.
I hope that one person
duck,
will at least
duck.
be honest
Goose.
about the break that we're
Circle is
taking.
this.
Did you hit goose on me?
I goosed it. Sorry, is it, I know we've been saying, oh, is it Danny or Danny?
Yeah. Can we have the players mute themselves so that we can hear from Mary?
Yes.
Nah.
Hi, everyone. No, we're not playing Duck Duck Goose, but we are having a mid-game break. So we're going to be taking a break from the stream for about 10 minutes to give the competitors a chance to rest and get some water. If you are having a good time, relive the memories by purchasing some merch featuring logo and art from USQ Cup 13 from home, available on Teespring. Link is in the chat. We have some t-shirts, hoodies, tumbler, some really good stuff. I got the Glitch long sleeve shirt designed by Quincy Hildreth, and it looks so good. It came out really, really well. That fake 3D effect with the 3 different colors came out awesome. So now I'm going to turn it over to Christian and Brandon for some more awards. Take it away.
I'm so sorry. I literally started talking and I was still muted. I know that we're all used to that right now. Brandon, do you want to take it away first with superlative number 5?
Absolutely. The next superlative is jinxed. The universe finds joy in causing the minor inconveniences, ranging from disconnections to constant deaths. I was certainly know one of these very well because they were part of mine. The winners, the co-winners of the Jinxed Award is Ethan Adler and Sam Buckles.
That's just really interesting and unfortunately really sad for them tonight. I think after tonight, we might see Eden also feeling like they deserve something like this. I'll move on to superlative number 6, which is, me? They've mastered the art of playing dumb, and all while they're planning best how to dispose of your body. This one was actually a 3-way tie for Lacey Hutchman, Lindsay Rivers, and Danny Yakub. Seeing how Danny played earlier tonight, I definitely think that he deserves this one as well.
Oh, yes. Danny.
We'll be right back. After we're going to go to break a little bit, we're going to have a little bit, and then we're going to come back and everyone's going to play.